Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. I've asked this question probably several times over the past several years. How long do you expect to live? Whoever you are that's watching me right now, what's a good age for you to top off your life? How long do you expect to live? Into your 70s, 80s, or any 90s? Well, here as I age, I have not began, but I have been thinking for some years uh, how long I believe that I personally am going to live. But before I say that, I'm going to say this. A lot of my childhood influences and heroes, so to speak, when I was coming up, celebrities and that when I was younger, are beginning to pass away and have passed away. A lot of the old movie stars are dying. The people in the music industry now that I looked up to and listened to are gone. Many of them are gone. And it makes me reflect on myself now because not many years hence, I'll be in my 70s and 80s if it's the Almighty's will that I live that long. So when I worked in nursing, I took care of people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and even a few 103 years old. I did. And that was a humbling experience those years working, taking care of those individuals. I had a great deal of admiration and respect for them, empathy even. A couple of them told me over the course of the time that I worked there, don't ever get old. I never took it to heart. I knew what they meant. Many of them were confined to the nursing home. Some of them didn't have family members to come and visit them. And the people that worked in the facility who were their family members, extended, if you will. But after leaving that industry over those years, up until today, I began to think some of the aches and pains and the issues that they had then when I took care of those people, even people who had Alzheimer's, I began to have some physical issues myself. Never thinking that I was not going to, but it makes me reflect back on those years, those days, even my older aunts who are no longer with us, and my great grandmother and my grandmother who's gone, passed away. And I look at myself today and I say, I'm very, very fortunate to still be here. I'm very proud of myself in the sense that I try my utmost not to do anything detrimental to my body and let just simply age take its course, if you will. So, arthritis, a little neuropathy, uh, that's it for the most part. Dealt with a high blood pressure at some point in time, but for the most part, I can still articulate. I can still speak to you. I can still teach my students on a great level, even with the arthritis and so forth. And many of them are still amazed at me. But again, I'm fortunate. So, my question to you is how long do you plan on living? Some people say, well, none of us know. And that's a fact. We don't know. We could fall dead in the next few minutes, or tomorrow, next day. But as much as lie within us that we can control, I'm still asking that question. How long do you plan on living? Provided that you take the necessary precautions. that you are proactive about your health and your life. It's not enough to live a long life, but it's the long life that you live and the quality of that long life that really matters. I, for example, I'd rather live to be 90 years old and be healthy, or 80, 85 years old and be healthy, than to be 90 or 80, 85, broken down, can't talk, cannot think for myself, not clothed in my right mind, riddled with some sort of disease, can't move, and I just wouldn't be happy. Wouldn't think it would be beneficial for me to even be here. You know, what good would I be? I have to be productive, and I hope you would think the same way. We need to try to put some value in the world in which we live and not just simply be existing. That's me. I'm sorry. Each day should be a day of progress. You should better yourself in every aspect of your life. You should. Always be aspiring, always be striving to make yourself better at something, something of value, so that your life has some real meaning. Note what I said again, real meaning. So when you consider how long you think you're going to live, don't think about just the number, think about the quality of your life at that number. So I'll be 64 this summer. I was just reading the news and saw that former heavyweight boxing champion George Foreman passed away uh, on the 21st of this month, and he was 76. And heavyweight champion of the world during his lifetime, Muhammad Ali, passed away at 74, Parkinson's, you know, related. That's still pretty young. I personally want to exceed that. I don't want to live to be just 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to at least live to be 85 or 90 in relatively good health. I say relatively good health. I mean, with my aches and pains and clothed in my right mind. I want to still be able to recognize people, still able to express myself in an articulate way, like I am today. Still tell you that I love you and that Yahweh loves you. That's really it. Still expressing myself, still being creative, created, creatively myself, I should say. So I would hope that you would think the same. It's not how long you live, again, it's the quality of their life. Think on these things. So how old do you think you're going to be? This is Teacher. I'm out.